Man, I like this. I mean, it's got a basic little beat. It's very electronically minded. Very well. The track is called House, so I guess that kind of makes sense because it does feel a bit like some kind of house track, but through the lens of a Mega Drive and from like the 90s. Well, I think they had house music in the 90s. Did they even have music in the 90s? I can't remember. It was a while ago. Hello, beautiful dreamers. That's dreamers, capital S. I hope you're all doing lovely and well on this Thursday evening. We are in week 2 of Fudge having fucking rumbled everything up, and we're bravely marching into this stream. You don't have no idea bravely we're marching into this stream. I have been dicking around all afternoon into evening trying to set up some things because this is really trying to unpick the crazy amount of stuff that I've done over the years to get my computer ready to play whatever fucking RPG Maker 2000 games I can throw at it. Never mind trying to keep fucking track of all the games that we have played in that period of time. Proves to be quite a chunky task, but we're going for it anyway, and we're going to struggle on with it tonight. Is it going to be raft with technical issues? Quite possibly, dreamers, but I think I'm ready for it, and I think you're ready for it too. We haven't had major technical calamities for a while, so we could have like a second bingo board. Fudge forgets to put the game on the screen. Fudge doesn't have the right fucking RPG Maker runtime, etc, etc. Some of these things we're going to see. We're going to be living in the future, in theory. We're going to be living in the future. See if you wait a few seconds, actually, from when I say this. You're going to be living in the future relative to when I said that. How exciting is that? That's exciting. I'm excited. I'm going to be excited in the future. I'm even more excited now. Maybe. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope that the week has treated you well. Who have we got in the chat here? This thing better not bloody go fucking stand by again. Dame's here, almost time. Hello, Guns for Guns. I can almost taste the stream starting. It's so close, I can smell it. Oh yeah, that's the thing. If Roblox comes up, we might have a problem. I didn't think of that. Oh no, all my preparations. I didn't consider the Roblox element of it. Oh no. I have a plan. I have a plan, dreamers. If Roblox comes up, I have a plan. The plan is fuck around with it until it works. That's the plan. Fuck. 5 waiting. I must acquire popcorn and Dr. Thunder. Dr. Thunder. I miss Dirty Bomb. That's what it comes to my mind when I think of Thunder. The annoying guy that they added in one of the updates that threw flashbangs. Hello, Fairy Slash. Hack your voice. I'm in. I'm enjoying the cool weather. We have the heat turned down low to save power. Just love being in sweats and hoodies and thick socks in the house. Sounds pretty good. Hi, Raspberry Cubes. I keep having NWJS issues with RPG Maker, or like New World RPG Maker. Well, is it actual issues, or is it just complaining about it can't find your profile? Because I get that, and I don't think it's time to lose any sleep over. Big Old Condition Fudge passes away live on stream. It might happen. I caved yesterday and bought cute Sanrio pens. Well, do you want to enlighten silly old Fudge here about what that is? Because it sounds delicious. Or creative. One of the two, I'm not sure. Right, okay. I'll put that away. Yeah, I don't really have any fun preamble for this evening, dreamers. Things have been... I'm fucking burnt out, actually. I say that. This week has been pretty fucking hellish. Lots of long hours. But I'm looking forward to having a weekend of not doing a lot, hopefully. Just kind of set at my own pace. That sounds nice. Got to savour those as we barrel into the coming craziness that will be the festive period. So, yeah, seize the time to do jack shit while you can, dreamers. That's my fucking wisdom. So Sanrio is Hello Kitty and her friends. Delicious. Sanrio is the company that made Hello Kitty. Fudge, do you know what Hello Kitty is? Wow. Okay, everyone calm down, right? I didn't realize we had so many fucking Hello Kitty fans in the chat. Hello Kitty fans in the chat say, I don't know. I don't actually know a lot about Hello Kitty. I know what Hello Kitty is, but is there like a sound effect, a voice clip or something that you could all say collectively that's associated with Hello Kitty? Is it hello? Does Hello Kitty say hello? I actually don't know. Maybe Hello Kitty doesn't say hello because it's a fucking cat. Ran a child's Christmas fair last Saturday. Fudge, do you know what Hatsune Miku is? Never heard of it. Just say, Hello Kitty, high-pitched and cute. Hello Kitty. Oh, god damn. You lot. Fucking nerds. Hello Kitty nerds. Worst kind of nerds. What are we going to do tonight? Well, somewhat unsurprisingly, it's about time we went back to the Yume Nikki fan games wiki. We have not looked at this for months. Really? Probably since like the spring. Or the late spring anyway. What's changed in this period of time? I don't know. I haven't even looked, so it's going to be a surprise for all of us. But of course, that's not generally how we consume the games on this wiki. We don't just look for the new stuff. We don't just look for the popular stuff. We don't really look at all. We let the wiki do the looking. That's why we have the random fan game button in here. We're going to click this a few times, and we're hopefully going to get a game that we haven't played. And we're going to play it. The challenge initially might be to actually get the damn thing to work. Who knows? But that's generally what we're going to do tonight and see how we get on. This could very well be the shakedown cruise to shake down all cruises. That kind of breaks down a bit the more you go through it. What? Shakedown cruise? You know, cruising for a bruising. Something like that. Fuck you, Hello Kitty is 5 apple tall and loves her friends. I don't care, actually, Raspberry Cubes. Did anyone tell me what what does Raspberry Cubes say? In the TV show, Raspberry Cubes. What does Raspberry Cubes say? What does Hello Kitty say? Does Hello Kitty say anything? Probably not. Hello Kitty, more like goodbye. Goodbye, Kitty. That's good one. That's a good one. Good, right. To keep all of this train moving somehow through all of this chaos. We also have our drinking conditions, which I struggle to actually get to work this evening in a rather embarrassing fashion. The ones we have this evening include Bizarre Warp Effect by York, The Presence of Marutsuki Shirt Sumbo by D-Man, Nasu Ripoff Minigame by Cinerith, Multiple Player Characters, School Level, Fan Game Circle Jerk Room, Background Parallax Image has obvious borders, Protag has a non-human/human sounding name, and a place with an overabundance of eyes. If one of those comes up, I'll be taking a shot. I am still drinking this fucking brandy. Not that I should complain because it's delicious. But of course, the way this works is we will be working our way through Argon's. Well, not Argon. I say Argon. We're in the technical terms, we would say we're deprecating Argon's list officially now. But thanking them all the while. Oh, I sound like the fucking Z-Doom staff, don't I? Thanking them for all of their service. But so we are moving on. And we're travelling in a different direction. The direction is downward, by the way. In case you're not clear about this, the direction is definitely downward. We're going to try and we're going to use our wits and our guile, and it's going to blow up in my face. And it's going to be probably quite boring to watch, I imagine, but we'll work anyway. She says I'm Hello Kitty, and I'm going to hello kill you. That sounds like something we'd read in a fucking itch.io visual novel. Don't you think? You're about to get dream diaried in the face. Exactly. Get a whole dairy in the face. Just a big squish of milk. scoosh of milk from the Dream Dairy. Oh, I can't wait. Can't fucking wait. Right, should we do it? Should we fucking do it? So, general house rule is if we get through 5 games and we've played them all already, then we will, I don't know, panic. I really hope the first one isn't a fucking Roblox game. I really should have thought of that. I should have thought of that before the stream started. It will be, won't it? Okuri. Okuri, huh? Yeah, we played that. Yeah, we played that. Okay, good. Good start. Okay, that system works pretty good. Happy with that. Go game. Dreamy Idea. Okay. I think we played the name rings a bell. Dreamy Idea. Okay, did we play it? Did we play this? Okay. Need to do it the more oblique way, but it was released like a year ago, so I'm pretty sure we have played it. It looks familiar. Dreamy Idea. Indeed we did. Right, okay, good. Dreamy Idea, more like Dreamy No Idea. When was it updated? It might have changed since last time we played it. I don't know, there's going to be a cut-off period ahead at some point where we have to go back and revisit ones that have actually been updated. But now is not the time because I don't really feel like complicating things that much. Go. So we're on 2. Aero. It's a fucking Roblox game. Aero. Like the chocolate. But maybe we played it already. Aero. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Cool. Well, that's fucking bullet dodged there. Jesus Christ. So we're now 3. Labyrinth of Paint. This doesn't sound familiar. And look when it was released. Fucking May... The 18th of May, 2025. What do you mean May 18? May 18 what? May 18 Hello Kitties come and murder us all. No. 18th of May. Damn it, Next. Get this fixed. It's wrong. It's incorrect. It's wrong. It's offensive. But I don't think we played this. Labia. Yes. Okay, good. Right. Well, I don't think we played this. Nope. Nope, I ain't played it. Well, that's exciting, isn't it? And that saves me from getting excessively drunk straight out of the gate. Good. Okay. It's made in RPG Maker 2003. That's cool. Cool. Good. Right. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very new, so that's a Dropbox. That's a good inkling that we haven't played it. What is this? Hey, good. Right. Baby. Probably quite a bit of like ambient noise. That's one thing I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do about that, because what I've been noticing watching back some of the VODs from the old world is that I think that the noise sort of general profile that I've tried to hone in on the microphone just ends up with everything sounding a bit muffled. This microphone, I think I sound a lot clearer without any of that, but obviously the problem is, so going back a long time, I used to use like noise floor stuff to try and just filter that out, but while that worked fine for a while, it seems like an update or something at some point changed the way that worked, and it started adding a bit of latency where it's kind of fading in and out, and it just makes everything sound a bit weird because of the way I guess it's probably the way I speak. I know you can tweak some of these things with like attack time and stuff like that, but no matter what it did, I just could not get that fucking thing to do something sensible. Do not do that, okay? No. Bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Right, okay. Yeah. Well, let's do that. Baby. Oh yeah, that was something else I should do. Oh, fuck me. That's cool. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for at all. Oh my god. No. 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 Alright. None of that shit's fucking right. None of that shit's right. I don't really want it to do that though. What's happening here at the moment, Dreamers? I'm just having a bit of a realization about how, as I was kind of alluding to at the start of the stream, the sheer amount of stuff that I set up as a workflow and trying to move that around. Oh my god. I have much stuff that apparently you can just overlook when you try to do it in a condensed period of time. That's unfortunate. Aha, no, this is what we want. No, look, got it. Right. Yeah. Okay. Don't make sounds like that at me. I will fucking end you. I never want to hear that sound again. Since when did I tell you could make fucking sounds, huh? Dickhead. RTIXA. Right, see if that works. This shouldn't work, but we'll see what it does. Right. Right, go. Okay, good. Okay, that's what I want to see. Right, good. So, having said that, if we change that to that, what do you make of that? No. Okay, it's loud, which is unfortunate, but it does work. Cool. Right. Nice. Okay, whatever. What's everyone saying here? God damn it. This is good. Yes. Well, be right back. My super glue just exploded in my hand. Rip. Actually, fuck my life. New glue and everything. Super glue. Is it Elmer's or Gorilla Glue? Elmer Fudd's glue. Wabbit glue. While we're waiting, what eye colour is Sabutsuki's eyes? Red. Evil eyes. What is that? Is that like trivia? Do you having like fucking mini games on the loading screen? Right. Okay. Good. I'm here for it. I think that's a good idea. Actually, you're in charge of that now. By the way, Poppers. I don't want to hear that. Okay. No. No, 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 don't do that, right. No, don't do that either. What's the matter with you? Do 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 do. That looks good to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. This might work after all. Good. Right. Okay. What in the name of dick is this? How have you... What? Why is that like that? Oh my god. What? Dickhead. Yeah, there you go. Right, nice. Fuck's sake. Oh, computers. I'm back. Never ban that glue again. That's twice. Right, good. Glue. Hedgehog glue, that is. Labyrinth of Paint is an English fan game. An English fan game. We're fans of the English around here. Gonna go put up my English flags. Created by Vermilion Angel in RPG Maker 2003. It stars Madison. Madison, the hero of England. Labyrinth of Paint is a traditional fan game. Sitting at the desk allows the player to daydream. The goal of the game is to explore the dream world and collect effects. Unusable items can also be obtained. Photos can be unlocked and viewed from the inventory by completing certain tasks in the game, such as obtaining effects. Progress can be saved by waking up and getting into the bed. Okay, good. Right, that sounds fair enough to me. Oh boy, I'm going to make some hedgehog glue. Nice. Delicious. And it goes fast. What does it look like? Oh, it looks like this. This is what it looks like. Madison sounds like a human name. Well, yeah. I always hated the way that condition's worded. I knew it'd come back to bite me since it kind of just applies to everything. Right, okay, good. Listen to it? Why don't you? Do-do-do. Boo-boo. It's kind of loud still. Let's go for that. Yeah, okay. What is this funky ass music? Shit. New game. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You see that message there? Mm-hmm. I think we might not be able to get away with cutting corners like that. Hello, Sammy. Right. Right, hang on. No, don't do that. Right, okay. Just enjoy this. Just enjoy what's going on for a moment. Just enjoy yourself, okay? Just enjoy yourself. Think about what colour eyes Maritsuki has. Hmm? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Okay. I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll try it anyway, right? Do 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 do. That's the fucking Crystal Maze again, isn't it? No. No error. Okay, good. That's a good start. Right. Nice. Does that mean if I do this? Ah. Oh. Okay, right. Fine. But if we do this... Oh, jeez, it's so loud. Ah! It's like being born for the very first time. All over again. Good. Alright. Excellent. Alright. Whoa. Alright, okay. Fucking goddamn, and this isn't even a game that's bloody Japanese or anything. This is only going to get worse from here out. How did you send yourself to the debug room? Because I'm that fucking good at video games, didn't you know that? Okay. Why can't I move though? Oh my god, video games. Right. Video game. Video gaming. No. 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 Come on, let's go. Come on, gamers. Right. Right, fuck it. Right, fuck that. Alright, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, that works fine. Right, we're just gonna do that then. I knew it would be like this. I knew it would be like this. Pain in the butt, I must say. Yeah, right, okay. Good, right. Game. We got a tail? Or is that our hair? I can't tell. Right, good. It seems kind of loud still, but I'm happy with that. Let's look at the manual. And also let's pour a shot, because fuck me. That would do the world of good right now. Thank you for bearing with that, dreamers. I don't know what was going on there with the fucking not being able to move around. That was mysterious. I've not seen that before. Oh wow, I don't actually have a lot of this brandy left. Maybe I should have thought of that before I started streaming. Whoops. Right, okay, that all makes sense. Oh. Oh, cool. Daydream, wake up. Right, got it. At what point am I going to be English? I don't really want to be English, actually. I don't even want to roleplay as English. Wake up. What particulars have we got going on here? Yeah. What was her name again? I've forgotten. It was Madison. Hello, Madison. We can confirm for the chat that Madison's eyes are green. Green is a cool color. And we have a Christmas tree. That's pretty cool too. It's very festive. Oh, did we just daydream? I don't know. Okay. Cheers to you, Madison. I may or may not have that exact collar. Don't we all? Though, Dame, don't we all? I keep that with my Hello Kitty memorabilia. Video gaming. Let me play the video game. Okay, it's not loud. Oh, we can sprint. Bitch. Bitch. Whoa. Creaky. Somebody's got their bacon sizzling. Bacon sizzling. Right, okay, good. Gothuro, yeah. Have a holy jolly Christmas indeed. You dreamed from the desk. Yeah, I did do that, yeah. Spoiler alert, it's just one room. Did we have a drink yet? Yeah, we did, Dame. We had a drink. Right. But more importantly than having a drink is we have to drink up our options, which includes I don't even know what witty thing I could say about that. It made me think of the guys in the fucking original Star Trek one, the two colours in their faces. One half of their face is white, one half of their face is black. I forget what that's called. And then we got almost on brand. We got fucking Graveyard. We got Stars. We got Checkerboard Tile Path, and we got Jotter. We got Jotter. You don't need to wait, Dame. We already had it. Drink. Drink, dab, whatever you're gonna do. Hang on, what's first here? I would like checkerboards. I like notebook page door. Ooh, stars. Okay, everyone wants a different one, but they're all in this row. That's called movies before colour. No, I didn't mean it was black. No, it's not black and white. Okay, I probably said that in a way that sounded really dumb. No, there's an episode, and the plot of it is that there's these aliens, and they have the colours of their faces, like one half is white and one half is black, and then there's other guys who are the other way around. The one half is black and the other half is white, and they're kind of dickheads, and they get into all sorts of mischief. And, you know, that's what it's like, you know. Fucking green alien woman, you know, it was different era, you know. They might have had colour. They had different standards. So what we're gonna... So we're checkerboards first. Checkerboards first, right. Checkerboards first. Whoa, whoa. Cool. Holy Jesus. Right. That's getting turned down. Fuck me, that was a sound. Holy moly. Good morning, strawberry. Hello, strawberry. What sound does the strawberry make? Jesus. That's intense. Cookie World. It is very delicious. This one doesn't have chocolate on it. That does nothing to dampen its energy. Ooh. This The art in this is very nice. It's very tasty. It's making me hungry. Who's that? You're not gonna make a loud sound, are you? No, okay, good. Fair enough. Swiss roll. That's like a eclair. Of course, these are all fixtures of England, you know. Middle England. Just ask Barry. I saw a thing which had boxes. Where was it? Where was it? This is like a chocolate flump. Which, I don't know if that's the thing, but it fucking should be. Chocolate flump. That'd do the trick. I recognise this menu for some reason. Like, it looks familiar. I don't know why. Go. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. What is this frequency range? Is this because I'm getting old? Is this because I'm getting old? What? Is the girl an effect giver? Oh, she wasn't giving me any effects. Okay. Childhood. Yeah. Childhood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are childhood. We are the embodiment of childhood. Which is probably how my stream should have been referred to a long time ago. Do we have any abilities? Can we do anything? Can we jump? Can we fly? We can fall in love. Apparently. But only as childhood. They turned into a child as well. Turn into child. Turn into chocolate strawberry. Turn into ear screeching sound. Oh. That is clean. That is like fucking threshold of pain sort of sound. Oh my god. I wonder if that's because of the way I'm playing it. Maybe it's not meant to sound like that. I don't want to talk to you. You're just gonna upset me. Now, where was that person that was wandering around? I'd like to introduce you to my childhood. Hello. It's time for childhood. You're not interested in childhood, are you? It's a bit like me. Sometimes I actually think, like, I can't really remember things in, like, a coherent order anymore. Probably going back any further than, I don't know, 2015, never mind my childhood. But then sometimes it will come to me, just like, be trying to sleep, and it'll just sort of like play, like a playlist. It's like, oh, all these things. Like really vivid detail. I'm like, oh, that's great, thanks. Can I go to sleep now? Thanks, brain. I like this music though, it's really pretty music. It fits with the tasty aesthetic. Right, should we move on from here? I don't look like there's anything else going on. Right, okay, good. Best sound effects, Yume Nikki so far. Indeed. You only like if you're a child? Yeah, but they're also a child. Why is every sound a dog whistle? This fan game might be an elaborate scheme to assassinate you. It might be. I remember embarrassing shit from when I was young. Yeah, I think it's a bit like that, Dame. If I wanna feel reasons to cringe. Oh yeah, I can remember those. Those come up readily. If it's actually just other things, kind of have to scratch my frontal lobe a little bit, get the memories out. Good, right, I think the next one that we're talking about was Paper, but we'll see if the chat is alive and alert enough to pounce on one themselves. I think Paper was next, but let's see who comes first. Who's on first? What's on second? I've got a cup of tea, which is what I'm drinking here. It's nice. Blue stripes. Ah, oh, raspberry cubes. Unlucky. Fucking yoinked. Pulled out from underneath. Unlucky. That's the spooky. Our hair sways. We've got sway hair. Sway, cool. Have we got any drinking conditions out of this so far? I haven't been paying attention. What's this? Oh, it's the light switch. Where's the light switch? I am speed. Oh my god, who's on first? What's on second? I never thought I'd see someone else who knows that. See, I'm unsure about. I mean, it's a pretty famous sketch exchange, whatever you want to call it. Although I'll be honest, I didn't know anything about it until I heard a radio show host play a little bit of it. I was like, oh yeah, that's fair enough. But of course, there's a film which references that a fair bit. What the hell's it called? Rain Man, which is probably, I don't know, is the film more well known than the sketch? Is the sketch maybe just well known in I guess the US probably? I don't know. I don't know these things, right? I just ask the questions, right? I'm just a vessel for questions and self-doubt. Good. Well, we're running around a bunch here, and oh, not a lot of things seem to be just like existing or happening, but that's okay because it's quite pretty and the music's nice. Speak of the devil, hello you, moth. Don't mind if I moth and do. We are moth. Okay, you make loud sounds as well, but they're slightly less ear-splitting than some of the others. Not by much. Just a little. Your company exceeds you, I'm afraid to say. If that was in any other Yume Nikki fan game, I'd be like, wow, that's loud. But for you, mate, that's refreshing. Moth and sounds. Yeah, that's the sound moths make. Didn't you know that? So we start along with your hearing, raspberry cubes. You didn't know that. So does being a moth help us in some way? Can we fly over a gap? Gape? Maybe? It's kind of like it's like a puppy moth. It looks like it's got 4 legs. Like a little puppy. A little flying puppy. Oh, we're back here, Hen. Yeah, alright. Creaky door. Okay, right. Guns for Guns got in there, but Raspberry Cubes, this is your time to shine. You gotta get in there. I think that's it for this Nexus world. Yeah, it looked like it. Oh, Star World, good choice. Is it? Maybe. Wow. You got the moth, now you need is the tick. Have you I've actually I was watching the latest remaster, not remastering, the latest imagining of the Tick, which isn't actually that recent, with what's his name, Peter Serafinowicz. I can't even remember how you pronounce his surname. I was quite enjoying it. Oh, it's very silly. I'm gonna talk to this one with the plate. You done? I'm having dinner with the strawberry. Stars are kind of disorienting. Oh, get out of... No, 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 don't. Okay, alright. Hello. Less childhood. Less childhood in the bar. Hello. Cool. I'll be AFK to fold laundry while I wash, but I vote notebook page for next time. Okay. Can we get drunk? Oh, here we go. We can't get drunk if we're childhood. Oh, we ain't got any fucking money though. Bitch. Fucking punked again. They are getting away again. Ooh. This is pretty. Can we sit on this? Indeed we can. Nice work, team. Those are the girls in the strawberry world. They stare at you when you sit down. It's pretty. Hello, Dr. Rod. Hello. Are you going to make a loud noise? Not you, Dr. Rod. I mean this. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's going to be crisp and clean. Like dunking your head into icy waters. Ugh. Fucking wakes you up, doesn't it? Fucking wakes you up. Like getting fucking punched in the oh. It's like getting punched in the oh. It's like getting punched in the fucking oh. It's like eating 100% dark chocolate. It's like doing speed. It's like river dance. It's all that and more. And none of the above. This red effect is kind of odd. Kind of odd. Oh, jeez, right. Is that the way we came in here? No. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna swig glass of my tea while there's still some life in it. Mmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Game time. These are weapons. Holy shit, is that a mine? Like a fucking naval mine? I want to be a naval mine. Oh no, it's not, it's a flail. Okay. I got excited there. Flail. Flailing about. I want to be a flail. I'm already a fail. Ho ho. Oily. I didn't mean to say oily. I didn't mean to say oily, okay? I misspoke. You misheard me. I didn't say oily. I said oly. Which is traditionally the sound that skateboarders make when they do a jump. They say ole. They say oily. They say shut up, fudge. That's what they say. Like this has got to be a pretty good weapon effect for a droomer. Fucking flail. Flail in her hair. Flail in her weapon. But what can we do with it? Where are those chasers? Where's that child? It's time for Morning Star flail in the face. Right. We probably can't kill them, actually. Of all the things to trying to get a fight, to get into a fight with, the chasers is probably not the right choice. Well, hey, you have a way to earn some income. Just list it something else on your income report, though. What? He's only got one eye. But you should commit tax fraud. Great idea, actually. What great idea. I think I'm about due some... I'm about due some loud noises. Now, please all be standing for the loud noise. Okay. Bringing her weapon into the bar like a fucking... Uh-oh. Wow. They reacted fast. They were very fast. Hey, I'm just gonna weapon up over here. They're not that upset at me, doesn't seem. I mean, for chasers, they're not. Oh. Should have said anything, should I? Okay. Just do it in secret. I'll just get my weapon out in secret over here in the corner of the bar where nobody can see me. Can we kill? No. Can we kill? No. Okay, good. Still haven't got any money, but hey, maybe the fact that we have a weapon means... Photos. What is this photo? That's adorable. That's adorable. Great. Great. Great work, everyone. I don't think me and HMRC are on good terms anyway. So, I don't know, maybe it's about time. Take the law into my own hands. Take the tax into my own hands. Fuck you. Fuck you, what's her name? Raspberry Cubes, the fucking... Rachel Reeves. Rachel Reeves. Fuck you. Away crying the House of Commons again. Fuck you. No more taxes, okay? Fuck you. It's tax fraud time. I mean, I'm sure she's a very nice person. I mean, I would cry as well. But... it's rough, you know, it's rough out there in the world of politics, you know. It's dog eat dog world, it's a flail eat dog world. Still doing laundry. Dame wanted Jotter, so we're going Jotter. This is nice music. So I was listening to, I was chatting a little bit about this, but I've been listening to some of my earliest weekly Beats submissions, which, fuck me, what was the first year that I did? Was it 2016? 2018? It might have been 2018. 2016, it couldn't have been that. It couldn't have been that, because that's a long time ago. And the thing is, like, I'm sure any of you who are creatively minded, and especially those of you who are creatively talented, may understand this plight. Creating something and like immediately being unhappy with it after you've kind of set it out there into the wild, and it can take a while, sometimes not that long, sometimes a very long time, for you to really look back on it and actually be like, hey, actually you had a nice idea there, or you're not listening so much for, or you're not listening, or you're not so aware of the mistakes that you made because you're listening to it without being so close to it anymore, and you can actually appreciate it for what it is, as opposed to just sort of seeing it as a monument of your own failures. I've had that kind of effect, and it's been kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I don't loathe myself quite so much as I usually do. No, I do actually. That's not true. I think it was past the war. I'm just soaking up the ambience, okay? I'm just soaking up all the stuff that this world wants to show me before we go jet setting off to fucking get our ears blasted again. When did you start streaming? I'm afraid of the answer. I get the feeling it would have been back in like probably somewhere around that time, but earlier maybe. I want to say like 2014, maybe? I'm not sure. The God's honest truth. I like this drawing of this cat. It's nice. I want that on my headstone. Tombstone. Tombstone. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. This is what we want. This looks like our drawing, so it does. We're so freaking old, yeah. Kill the strawberries in cookie world. That's a good idea. Why is this fucking thing so bloody hot? Why are you so hot? Can you like tell me that, please? Power. Can I just say again? What is that? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that sounds good. The amount of heat this thing is pushing out is incredible. No. That is not healthy. God, if it's not one thing, it's not another. It's fucking. Oh. What you talking about is hot. I have a little second gizmo which I use for the stream chat, which is sat directly in front of me, and it's not meant to get very hot, because in theory all it's doing at the moment is just showing the fucking chat, except it's absolutely cooking. I don't really know why. It's like it's doing something really important, and it shouldn't be, because there's nothing happening. Yeah, bear with me a second, Terrors. So what is using so much fucking CPU, huh? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe it'll calm down a bit. You know what Windows is like though? Windows likes to, be a bit a bit cheeky like that. Especially Windows 11, it's like, aha, you're not doing anything, so I'm gonna just like fucking start doing something mysterious in the background that you'll never be able to fucking identify. Because as soon as you start looking at it, like, oh, it'll look like I wasn't doing anything. What are you talking about, buddy? I didn't touch anything. Okay. Cool. Back in a warm hoodie straight from the dryer. Did your PC catch fire from all this? Bloody hope not. Stop. Halt, fiend. Oh, that's a bassy fucking door chap. Hello. I am in your house. I'm in your bed. What are you gonna do about it, huh? I'm in your bed. Huh? You gonna cry? You gonna cry? I've got the bassiest fucking fist. Is that a Game Boy? For me? Gaming Boy Advance? Cool. Well, this is pretty neat. Interesting. Hello. I gotta go in your bed as well. I can't. This is some nice music. And we've got all these, I don't know, cloves of garlic blocking our way. You must get the HM power of vampire. Of course, the Gaming Boy Advance SP still had black and white. Oh, whoops. Okay, that was the wrong way. Interesting. The Mado hiding under the truck. Banger tune. We like menu? Indeed we can, okay. Understood. It doesn't seem like this world is that big. Just makes me wonder if there's something to actually come across in here. Like this. There we go. Boss fight. Oops. Okay, good. Who's this? Hello. Hello, Kitty. Good. Hello. Okay. Hello. Let's childhood up. Not interested. What if we weapon up? Not interested. Can't blame you. Have we got any photos yet? No. What's items? It doesn't matter, I haven't got any. Ain't got no items. That's fine. That's fine. Oh look, we got our flail. Overworlds. Video game. I've been playing this for quite a while, Dreamers, although part of that was me also struggling to get the damn thing to work. I wonder if we can kill these guys. Holy sh... Ow! Ow! I could do sound effects for your Yume Nikki fan game. Just need to ask. Die. Die. No money. Our eyes are red. Red with money. Arrgh. Coming. No money though. Killing spree. Okay, good, right. We're really playing this game all night if we keep doing this. I don't think there was anything else in here to really be seen. So let's just do this. Right, what haven't we done? I haven't done these two. So it's between black and white, Peter Molyneux, or graveyards. Number worlds really do it for me. Does the background image count as having borders? I didn't think so. Let me have another look at it. What do you think about the Nexus thing? No, I don't think so. No. No, it's a line on the jar. I'm not allowing it. Not today. I do want drinking though. Graveyard. Okay, maybe we shouldn't weapon everywhere. Let's childhood. It's not the spirit of the condition. Well said, Dr. Rod. Well said. Churchin. Hello. Lily. We become flower. You make a refreshingly loud sound. Well done, you. Warbly. Die? Good. Good. You dead forever? Nah, that's good. You want to die again? Arrgh. You better not have overhanging forest shenanigans in here, for I will sulk. Okay, we went around in a circle. That's good. Nice. It all looks pretty nice. The art and the music in this game is fantastic. I think it's the tonal quality of some of the sound effects. It's possibly the only thing so far that I found rather jarring, but aside from that, it's been good. I mean, none of the worlds have been particularly big, but they've been nice. Have we seen it all? Have we done it all? Oh, my pixels are showing. Get your pixels out. Get your fucking pixels out. Maybe this is a lot. Speaking of overhanging forest, hell, what's your least favourite thing in Yume Nikki fan games? My least favourite thing in Yume Nikki fan games? That's a tough one. See, I could answer a few different things to that. Like, I mean, it depends. There's some things which just will absolutely do my head in. But even if like one of them appears in a game, it tends not to make me hate the game unless the whole game is made of stuff like that. really big worlds that have no obvious sort of way of keeping track of where you are. I mean, just about every Yume Nikki fan game has something a bit like that. That can really upset me. Having no music at all, that can be annoying. One-way teleports to places that you don't expect. That can be annoying. Overhanging forest mazes are definitely something I don't like, generally. I don't know, Dreamers. Those of you who have been around for a while, what elicits the reactions from me that you think are peak, I guess? I was pinpointing what this heat reminds me of, and I'm realizing it's very Lisa beat. I fucking despise dark mazes or teleport mazes. I've got 20 teleports. Hell mazes. I only really like Yume Nikki's Hell maze purely because it's filled with stuff. Yeah, that's I think the key thing, which really just goes to the fan game design generally. It needs to have stuff in it, right? Look at this little dog, cat, animal. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some Ebola like magic. Maybe you might want to react to some of our items. Oops. I like this music. It's kind of silly. Dead. No. Epilepsy warning. I did warn you about that at the start of the stream, didn't I? Of course I did, Dreamers. Of course I did. Of course I did. Of course, we're doing it the unenlightened way, you see. Because that's how many people think you trigger the old Ebola. You have to go in and out over and over again. But you don't really. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You can just do this. Oh my god, right, we're not going to do this forever. God, we've been playing this game for ages, so I'm not going to do this forever. Right. Oh! Oops. Fleur. Worn photo? That's me! That's me. I'm Madison. Madison and my buddy. Cool dog. Alright gang, you heard it, Fudge. We have to make a game that has worse nightmares in it. Like if you only have 2 connections to a giant ass maze area, what's the point? I know a map of my game is massive. It has no teleports. Even in Yume Nikki, was used kind of deep nexus, different kind of connections. And we're gonna hear the end of it. Cool collar. Oh, it was an item, wasn't it? No, it was a photo. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was. This kind of makes me think of like Marble Madness. Like, I feel like you could actually just play the Marble Madness theme over this, or at least the sort of the main lead, and it would fit in perfectly. Wait for it. Do 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 do. I can't remember how exactly it goes. It's something like that now. You make an adorable sound. You're the first thing in this game, which has been nice to me when I talk to you. Thank you for being so happy to see me. Now, do you do anything worthwhile? No. No, no, that's what it's saying. No, no, no. 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 Yo! Yo! I need coffee. I hate when Yume Nikki fan games give you a ton of cool effects, but then only has you use one all the time because it does everything. Collective unconsciousness kind of fixes this. Yeah, it's an interesting thing when you go from Yume Nikki to Yume Tuki, actually. Obviously, Yume Tuki is a fan collaboration project, but one thing I lamented during... Do you remember I was playing that? Remember when I used to play Yume Tuki? Was that thing, because I mean there's effects in Yume Nikki that don't really do much or are kind of just aesthetic, but a lot of them also do have uses, and I feel like they're kind of at least weaved in with some kind of sense, and also the enemies in the world behaves predictably to the effects. Like if you stab, you can stab pretty much all NPCs. The cat effect will pretty much always attract other NPCs. But in Tuki, there's analogous effects to that, the chainsaw and the bug, but they don't behave predictably. Like, the chainsaw just won't kill things sometimes. The bug generally doesn't attract things, but sometimes it does. Which, you know, if you're being really anal about game design, you're kind of breaching some of the rules there of, you know, giving players tools, helping them understand how to use them, but then not having them behave consistently. You know, it's a smell. It's a smelly game. We've been playing this game for a while, and I'm not saying this game's smelly. I think we should just save and smash the mirror. We got blood on our face. You want a tissue? Yeah, that's right. Sleep it off. There you go. Back to normal. Good. Good. Just make sure and wash your bed linen, hen. There you go. I think we got games to play as well. Don't we? Oh my god! We got Invisible. I actually made remixes of the tracks for a Marble Madness map in my game. It kind of sounds like a pitched up Michael Jackson. You played Tuki? I've heard of it. I don't see very cat effect. My favourite effect is the crossing. It's the stoplight, but it's given tons of excuses to actually use it. Yeah. Yeah, the crossing effect actually does... that's an interesting one because it does work a lot of the time. It still doesn't work universally, but it does at least have some consistency to it. And I think that's possibly just because of how it's been implemented in RPG Maker. Wow. Thump. Video game? Fairies Picross. Painting program. Painting program. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Here he comes. Here he comes. There we go. Beautiful. What about some hair? What about some hair on the top? There you go. There he is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, it's going forever. Right, good. Right, we've been playing this game for a while. We're going to be playing this game all night if we keep this up. Let's save. We do that? Oh no, that's how you dream, you idiot. Don't even know how to play video games. How do we save then? How do we save? Bed? Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Put it on the fridge. Yeah, we don't actually have a fridge. We have a bookcase. We'll put it on the bookcase. Put it on the television. Good. Alright. That is that. Good. We didn't get any drinking conditions out of that at all, I don't think. Wow. Interesting. We're playing that game for so long, we didn't get any drinking conditions. That's fascinating in its own right. Right, okay, good. What? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Right, good. Let's look at this and this. Right, good. Nice. I really enjoyed that, and it was released in May. So outside of the Dream Diary Jam, but also pretty darn new. I liked a lot of it. I think the thing which I wasn't so big on was those really sharp, high-pitched sound effects, which, yeah, I don't know, maybe it is just my older ears, but they were quite... Put it on the fudge. Kind of the name one. It was fun, not sure if I hit anything anyway. Yeah. What did we didn't get Nebula. We didn't get Monster, and we didn't get Gorgon. Oh well. We did get Worn Photo though. Well done us. Anyway, in case you're just tuning in, we are playing Yume Nikki fan games, and we just played Labyrinth of Paint. It didn't have a lot to do with paint, except for when I got my hands on the paint. And then we painted. Boy, did we paint. We painted the town terrible. That's what we did. We painted the town terrible. What's this got in it? Traditional fan games. Fan games with endings. Fan games with minigame. Wow. English fan games. From fan games that are based around England. England. Right, okay, good. Let's click on this and let's keep going. Yeah. Did we play this? It's in Spanish. I think we played this. It sounds familiar. Or did we played the original version of this? So did we play this? So what's this? Yeah, I think we played this one. We played this one, but it's been remade, and it's in Spanish. That's exciting. Hang on. Oops. You can fuck off. Right. Okay, cool. I guess we haven't played it. That's exciting. Isn't that exciting? Cool. Well, I guess we'll download this and see what's happening with it. Cool. H.io, bitch.io. Oh, this looks pretty. Download. Okay, good. Good. Fudge, are you a dog? Those sounds sounded like a dog whistle. A dog, a whistle, a dog whistle. Did they? You lot reacted badly to them as well. Okay, what are we all dogs? Are we all dogs? Woof woof, bark bark. Maybe we are. Maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I ain't gonna judge you. If you want to be a dog, then that's fine. If you want to be dogs together, that's fine too. I think we should be dogs together. Dogs together. What is all this? Okay, that's not probably going to work, but we can certainly try it. I'll take it easy, Guns for Guns. It's been good to have you have a nice day, evening, night, morning. Day, evening, night, morning. Alright, okay. Agradimientos. RP. Okay, right, we can fix that. It's making sounds. I don't like it when it makes sounds. I preferred you. And you didn't do anything. The person that made that game that we're just playing, what was it called? Vermilion Angel. The name's familiar. Are they perhaps one of our dreamers? And I'm doing them a disservice by forgetting their name. Okay, I don't know. I don't want you to make any more sounds, okay? I've had enough of this. No more. No more. Good. Right. Right. Okay. Sure. Nice. Okay. Good. Good, and the keyboard works. That's a good start. Hey, nice. Let's just mute that for a moment. Sounds very pretty and all, but let's just mute it. Unhappy PC sounds. Yeah, well, you know, it's got me at the helm. I don't blame it. We got Fangame re-release remakes now. Damn right we do. This is going to be in Spanish, so this might be quite amusing as a thing. Although some of the stuff is not in Spanish, like the stuff on the itch.io page, but we will come on to that in a moment. I might pour a shot because we haven't drank a lot. All told, I'm surprised by that. Right, Demencia, Rebound and Unbound. Not to be confused with the 2014 game Demencia. Right, pouring my shot now. I'm gonna drink it now because I want alcohol. Okay, this is my treat for the fucking week. What does this say? I'm not care. I don't care. Demencia, Rebound and Unbound, also called Demencia R and U, or simply Demencia, is a Yume Nikki fangame created by Yelly, an RPG maker VX Ace. It's currently available to play in Spanish. This game can be considered a spiritual remake of Demencia, which was made by the same author with updated graphics along with a new protagonist and soundtrack. Traditional fan game interacting with the candle on the table puts the protagonist into a trance-like state. That's like the above and beyond. Allowing access to the Nexus. The goal of the game is to explore the world of the subconscious and collect objects, which may grant the player new abilities. Players can save by interacting with the glass moon in the bedroom. The menu cannot be opened while an object is equipped. Dun dun dun. The game stars Yvonne, an elderly woman who's unable to leave her room due to her progressing dementia. She wants to recall her deepest memories before she dies. You control a younger version of Yvonne as she explores her subconscious. That's it. We're getting high. We're getting high by staring at a candle, dreamers. That's what we're going to do. Lighting a candle. Does that look alright? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Right, let's listen. Let's listen. drinking. I'm going to pour another one just because I want to. Nuevo Jago. Oh yeah, we didn't look at this page. Bitch. Look at the bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. I've got to mute it again. I don't listen to plinky plonk piano while we're reading. It'll be distracting. Dementia is a game inspired by Yume Nikki, set between the 1910s and 1920s, where we explore the mixed memories of an old woman with dementia. You play as an old lady who wants to remember her memories one last time before succumbing to dementia, but maybe, just maybe, she will find something else beyond the barrier of life. If you want to play this game, you need to install RTP Maker. RTP Maker VXAs. That's not a thing, yeah. Queer. What? Okay, listen, right. I just read the tag, okay, that wasn't... that came out wrong. Tags: atmospheric, horror, indie, pixel art, queer, retro, and surreal. Okay, good. 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 All good and jolly and queer. Good. People can take the things I say out of context and have an absolute fucking field day sometimes, I swear. Exactly. Right. Nuevo Jago. That is, of course, but that's where Jurassic Park was set, just in case you didn't know that. Dot dot dot. Oh no, it's gonna be lots of Spanish reading, isn't it? Encontralos. Encontralos todos antes de que se demasiado tarde. Controles. Caminar. Flechas del teclado. Aceptar interactuar. Enter. Abrir menu. Okay. I'm gonna abrir my menu. Para desequipar un efecto pulsa la tecla E. Para interactuar con un efecto pulsa Shift. Good. Familiarize con flujo sueno, pero en caso de que seas nuevo por aquí, te lo mostraremos de vuelta. Oh, there's so much reading. Trance. Dementia. I think it's just telling us what we're meant to be doing, but that's hopefully we already read about that. That's good. Oh, we are old women. We are old women. The oldest women. I wonder what's older, this protagonist or Black Astral protagonist. Maybe they could appear. Maybe they could have like a crossover episode. Let's look in the mirror. God, everyone's got fucking mirrors these days. Do you remember when the protags just had balconies that they could go out on and see their fucking washing hanging over the aircon? No. New Skill Dreamers don't deal with that, right? They don't have fucking balconies and chucking themselves off of it. They have mirrors. That's what they have. They have fucking mirrors, right? They can see reflections. I love French. Yeah, French. Oui. Who's older, this woman or Fudge? Okay. Oh, Jesus. I'm not reading all that. Mirror condition. Yeah, it might be. Lear? Oh my god. Nostalgia, I can see that word. Dimensions. Embargo. Mundo. Subconscious. Legados. Pasado. Okay, good. We read the book, everyone. Auto retrato. 1959? Is it a painting from the future? Oh. 1910. Okay. Cool. It's very pretty. Okay. Oh, we can save again. Right, we're not doing that. Out. Physica. Okay, we're not allowed to go outside. Not allowed to go out and cause trouble. Old woman kind of trouble. Old queer woman kind of trouble. Bingo drought. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna de-age in her. I don't know, her fucking drug trip or whatever was gonna happen when we stare at this candle. So maybe there'll be a school level, a 1910 school level. You know, with like kids getting battered to death with rulers and mean headmasters and things like that. Demon headmasters, perhaps. Demon headmasters. That's what they had to put up with back then. Stare at the candle. Stare at the candle. Yes, candle. There we go. Don't we look like a dapper girl? Okay. Mirror. Erase 2. Good. What's this? Okay. We're pouring another shot. I'll spat hideaway here. Well, we've been kind of. Oh, we can save a game in the dream. Interesting. We've been fighting technical issues, although we didn't soak too much time on that. I think it was just a bit of a fun sidetrack. Good. Okay, right. We got the choice of worlds. Can we sprint? Nope. So first thing we would like to get our mouth around is a speed effect. Right, what Nexus worlds have we got here? Cathedral City. That's where the cheese comes from. Welcome, Matt. Aversion. I don't know. Weather report. I don't know, fucking Doom texture. Driving at night. The human body. And dirty socks. Those are the Nexus worlds. I guess the choice is yours, dreamers. Yeah, so cheers to, if you want to drink. I'm drinking right now, so cheers to sober, I guess. Cheers to being sober. Sober noodles. Okay. Engage, please. Someone, for fuck's sake, engage with my silly description of these Nexus worlds. Please, 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 I need the engagement, please. Share, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Hit the bell air icon. Right, you got 10 seconds. If you don't pick, we're going dirty socks, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dirty socks is. Okay, Raspberry Cubes just added at that point how the socks. Okay, great. Great one. Great one, Raspberry Cubes. Socks it is. You got your wish. I hope you like it. We're so tall. For like a Yume Nikki fangame protagonist, we're so bloody tall. How about socks though, huh? How do we feel about socks? What's the feeling on socks, dreamers? Are you a sock wearer? Are you a sock enjoyer? This is the fucking level of conversation you get tonight. Socks. Socks, yes or no? Are we in favour of socks, yeah? Should socks have to pay a higher rate of tax? Would you buy counterfeit socks if you didn't have to pay the socks tax? Would you just go without? You just wear your shoes. Or slippers. Maybe you would just wear slippers everywhere. Maybe you'd wear like 2 pairs of shoes. 1 pair of shoes to keep your smelly feet in, and then another pair of shoes over those shoes. Because you wouldn't pay the sock tax on shoes. You'd pay the sock tax on socks. Slipper sock enjoyer. Slipper socks are pretty hardcore. I like them. I go through them though. Like, I don't know, probably I wear them so much that they don't ever seem to last very long. Although I've actually just killed my slippers now that I think about it. The tongue is sort of flapping around. It's like my tongue. And I can just see that getting caught on something and probably leading to, well, probably me dying. So I think they've reached the end of their serviceable lifetime. Red. What, socks? I'm a sock and Crocs enjoyer. God, it's so fucking hot in here. Is that this fucking thing that's belching out all this heat? I swear this thing is putting out more heat than my bloody computer is. Grippy sock gel. Drippy sock gel. Hang on, what did it say in the description of this game? What have we got to get? We've got 4 effects. Seemingly no endings. Obvious border? Where? Where are you seeing that? The background is just a black. There's nothing on the background. No, they're objects. You silly sausage. They're just objects. You silly sock. Very moody, isn't it? It's a very moody world. I feel like there might be things to interact with here that I'm just walking straight past. Maybe I should have been paying more attention to the Spanish. I mean, in all seriousness, I guess the theme of this game is kind of poignant. Dementia. Don't know if anyone in the chat has had first-hand experience of that. It's an interesting thing to base your video game about. So no, it's one of those things that I suppose is possibly going to touch many of our lives through people that we know or care about. But you know, it's like the other themes which Yume Nikki fan games permeate with, like you know, things to do with mental health, suicide, gender, anything like that. So the fact that this is where this is trying to, I suppose, drill is interesting. To be clinical about it. What's the chat talking about? Oh, there is a border. Yeah, there's no border. There's no border. Let's make a run for the border. Speed effect would just go down a treat right now. I need to go back through the annals and see if we did indeed play Dementia when it was out. I think from what I could see we did, but it says it's quarantined on the wiki, the original version of this. So that probably means the author took it down. I love Yume Nikki purely because of its darker themes on isolation. Someone I find that is kind of on and off. Hikikomori during bad years, I can relate to a lot. Not to get sappy. No, I did. That's why I did indeed say that with full knowledge that it was a serious-faced topic. And yeah, indeed, the Hikikomori aspect of it is indeed a thing. It's a game born for lockdown, not born of lockdown. That probably would have, you know, fucking everybody would know it then, right? Look at this. Art created during lockdown, Yume Nikki. The sequel to Undertale. Front page on fucking Kotaku. Games you must play during lockdown. This world isn't really going anywhere, is it? We've been running around here for ages, and I don't think... Unless I'm being really stupid, I ain't seeing much to do. I wish we had a speed effect. I wish we could run. That'd be good. What did it say on the buttons again? I've forgotten. Shift. Okay. Yume Nikki is my favourite Undertale game. Yume Nikki predicted lockdown. Kikiyama is dead. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I don't remember. Her. Them. Is Kikiyama real? Is Yume Nikki real? Right, can we just like, yes, do that. Pull out a hair. Hardcore. Begin session, yes. No. No. Okay, good. God, the heat of this thing is holy shit. It's hard to say. I feel like a lot of stuff in Yume Nikki is very personal to Kikiyama. I don't know though. You know, some things which are surprisingly poignant come from interesting places. Like, I'm sure those of you who've been around for a while, there's a guy. Oh God, is he? I don't want to get this wrong. That's like really sort of, or did, sorry, because he died. I think he was murdered actually. Someone broke into his house and murdered him. But he did these really poignant sort of post-apocalyptic, the kind of things that like fucking Yume Nikki enjoyers would eat up. These sort of post-apocalyptic scenes and weird sort of otherworldly, vaguely gory scenes with really sort of nightmarish imagery. The name begins with a Z. I wouldn't even try and pronounce it because I'd probably fuck it up. I think with interviews with him, he kind of just said, "Oh yeah, I just do it." I think some of them are actually quite upbeat. It's like, yeah, they don't seem to be coming from or certainly from what he said, they weren't coming from some dark place in his psyche. They were just like, I just did it. Now is that the demon of creation speaking on their shoulder? You know, they're doing it without understanding what they're doing, or are they just talented? Cell World. Which one's Cell World? Kikiyama just felt like doing that one day. Yeah, maybe. We might use an art gallery condition. Right, we're gonna be playing this game all night, and we'll just fucking go through them. Oh, this is pretty. The pink one. If nobody knows the guy that I'm talking about, nobody seems to have jumped in saying like, "Fudge, the name's this, you dipshit." Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe I can dig it out. Some artwork of theirs, because it's powerful stuff, and it's worth looking at. And I say that as a questionable art enjoyer. I don't know, that kind of exactly sounds right. Questionable art enjoyer? No, I don't enjoy questionable art. More that I don't have any technical understanding of art, and I struggle to understand or appreciate most art forms. But this guy's stuff I can get behind because it's technically impressive and it's pretty and thought-provoking to look at. I'll fish it out. You'll see it and you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen this posted like 8 million times on the internet. Because they do get around. I sure hope there's a speed effect hiding somewhere in here. It says there's 4 effects. We don't have any yet. Questionable art enjoyer would probably describe most of chat. Yeah. Would it? Oh. Might be projecting there, pure. No judgment. No judgment. A little bit of judgment. A little bit. Yes, it's me. Hi. Okay. Maybe we could have a questionable art gallery. With a questionable Gary. Gary. Questionable art enjoyer would like to imagine Madutsuki as a preteen. I like the dissonance of the chat. Questionable art enjoyer would like to imagine Madutsuki as a preteen. Followed by, I like big bonger furries and Bigfoots. You can add a space in between big and foots or not, dreamers. It's a real choose your own kind of adventure tonight. Bigfoots is in the mythical creature captured on amateur photography, or big feet as in like large feet, from whence the name came. There sure is a lot of wandering around in this game. The music's very pretty. I'll give it that. I haven't seen anything in here that looks like, you know, the gimmick. We've been in here so long, the music's actually just stopped. The pianist gave up. Okay, good. Alright, I'll move on. It's very pretty to look at, but it doesn't... Oh, jeez. Tonal shifts. This game has soul. This bingo board is cursed. Yeah. It does seem to be. Okay. The theme of tonight's games are high-pitched sounds. Not as bad as the previous game, mind you, but it's still up there. Waken the cats, waken the dogs, waken the hamsters, waken the mollusks. Find the eyes world. We gotta at least get one eye. We must clap our eyes on at least one eye. All games have souls. When you make art, you put your soul into it. That's where my soul's gone. I put it into my 2 shitty fucking games. Can I get a refund? Music doesn't look perfectly. A bit of a shame. I feel like I'm being dense here. Is there a gimmick that we're just not getting? Is it because I wasn't able to understand the Spanish instructions? Jeez. Gosh. I'm tired of AI. I just want an AI game to go balls to the wall with weird shit. Like, that's what it would be best for. I mean, some kind of like I say this more mechanically interesting as necessarily a good idea, but you know, some sort of Yume Nikki-esque experience that's just like constantly generated. Although I don't necessarily think you would need AI for that. I mean, that procedural generation could get you most of the way there, but I suppose using AI you could really have something properly phantasmagoric, quite psychedelic, I'm sure. But I'm sure you've probably seen like those AI games with like quotes, air quotes around it, where they have, you know, no concept of state. That fucking Minecraft one that literally just like morphed into all sorts of nonsense before your eyes, and as soon as you turn around, any notion of where you are is just completely lost. Because of course there is no game underneath it. It's just trying to denoise and generate graphics based off of like the current input. So it's, you know, it's the old garbage in, garbage out adage. It has no state, it has no soul. That's to say nothing about all the other problems with artificial intelligence, like how fucking annoying it is. How it's being crowbarred into every single fucking thing, regardless of whether it makes sense or not. Are we ranting about AI again? Wow, that didn't take long. Wow, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't think he owns it anymore. Owns what? Large expanses of nothing. Lovely sweet dream emulator. As you need it for, you can have people come up with whatever. You can see that in fan games. A lot of really cool worlds. Yeah, that one. Lots of interesting formats that Yume Nikki games don't explore. Procedural gen, non-Euclidean geometry, visual novel / writing. Oh yeah, preach it. What we need is more Yume Nikki visual novels. That's right. Dating Ponico Simulator 2025. Dream Diary Jam 10. Come on, puppers. It's up to you, okay? Remastered. Remastered. Hey look, a red flower. So what to say about what we've seen so far? I mean, this game is it's very pretty and the music's lovely. But we haven't gone deeper than the Nexus worlds. I don't know if there are worlds deeper than the Nexus worlds. And we haven't really found anything. We haven't interacted with anything yet. We haven't even found anything other than the set dressing of the worlds. Oh, look at this. There's a okay, it's nothing. It looks like a something, but it apparently is not anything. Okay, well that's disappointing. I need to stick my... While the background's black. Dunno. This at least has something moving in it though. This tree looks different. It's got the Billy Bear. It's the Billy Bear tree. I'm constantly... Am I pressing the wrong button? No. No. I guess this is what dementia is like. Maybe. Maybe that's the message. Maybe this is what staring into a candle is like. That I could believe. It's very pretty. Probably not a good idea to do it for very long though. You get hypnotized. I got hypnotized and all suggestible by staring at this candle. I mean, I feel like part of this is probably exacerbated by no speed effect. Not to sound precious, we can't sprint, and we ain't got no speed effect. Which probably... How big is this fucking world? It probably exacerbates the feeling of pacing and all of this. So otherwise we could just sort of jet around here. The audible disappointment. Why was it disappointed? Hey, if you want to bonk a boa, you know, I don't care. It's power to you. I think it's a good idea. I think you'll get on great. You know, I'd introduce you, but I don't hang around with more nightmarish creatures than I can really deal with at one time. So, I mean, this has got to be something, isn't it? It's the only thing we've found here which is different. I think it's just a part of a tree which is just not... It's just like it's a sapling. It's still growing. The old can't go fast. Well, that's not fair. Old people buy Harley Davidsons, so then they do go fast. Maybe that's the speed effect that we're gonna get. A fucking Harley Davidson, a hog, a big fucking motorbike. That wouldn't be that original, I suppose, but it would be pretty badass. And she's quite tall, so I think she'd look good on a motorbike. You've got a frame for a motorbike. Fast as fuck scooters. Like the kids are riding. No, I don't think that's really her. I couldn't see that as being her vibe. Also, it's meant to be like 1920s themed. A motorbike might be pushing it. Fast scooter, I think, would be... This game's so pretty. It's really pretty. Speed effect of putting grandma on meth. Nice. We went in here, didn't we? That's what we were just in. Yeah, okay, alright. What? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. It's so beautiful. It is genuinely fucking beautiful. And quite harrowing as well. The soundtrack and the piano, it's very it's very nice. It's nicely presented, but I'm struggling a little bit with like content wise. And you know, maybe it's because it's relatively new. I say that it's over a year old. It hasn't been updated in a year, which I suppose probably means that it's not due to be updated. Can any Spanish people tell us if we missed something? Are all of these worlds void worlds? I mean, this one kind of isn't, because it's got a blue tint to it. But yeah, they do all seem to be, I guess, void worlds, if that's what you mean, yeah. This has got to be one of the most sober streams we've ever done as well. Like, we've got no drinking conditions at all. Oh my god, game, come on, just throw me something here. Throw me a boner. I'm interested with the music though, I mean... Where is this all from? Are these classical compositions I should know? Is this the work of the author? Oh, look! Look! There it is! Effect! Sombrilla! Dijati levar por los fuertes ventos. Ta-da! Is this speed effect? Bitch! Never mind fucking Harley Davidsons or fucking mobility scooters. We got fucking umbrella. We're like Mary Poppins. Fucking fly. Fly, lady. Fly. Fly into something happening. That's the challenge. Fly. Fly true. Fly towards the gimmick. Maybe this is the whole game. It might be. It says, I think we've got 3 other effects to get. However, we are kind of running a bit over now, so. Okay, this looks sort of familiar Yume Nikki fare. Comfort food. Probably one of the easier speed effects to animate this one. So it's just kind of wiggling. Power to her, you know. Old ladies should wiggle. Everyone should wiggle, actually. State mandated wiggling. Have you paid your wiggle tax? I don't like the collision on these fucking whatever they are. They're very collidey. This is beautiful music. Honestly, like everything about the presentation of this is fantastic, and I love the concept of it. I mean, it does openly say that it's a version 0.0, so exactly how realistic my expectations of this are, I don't know. And they've obviously spent a lot of time putting worlds together, but maybe the author's taken a broad and shallow approach as opposed to a narrow and deep approach to the areas, you know, rather than say creating 1 or 2 deep paths into the dream world. Just create a whole bunch of Nexus worlds and figure out the rest later. We've seen games like that before. I guess the challenge with that, though, especially if it's not signposted saying this area is incomplete, is it leads to your game feeling a little devoid of stuff. Whereas if you only have like 1 or 2 Nexus worlds, but there's stuff to do in each of them, it becomes quite readily apparent that the game is a work in progress. I don't know, I'm making assumptions here. It may also just be that I'm a fucking idiot and I've missed all of the cool things to do in this game. That's happened before. You can stream for another hour. I can't really. Fuck no, they done it. Those bastards. The Wiggles have been taken over the government. The Wiggles have taken over the government. What, you mean that fucking... Are they Australian? The Wiggles? It's wiggling time. There's a particular Wiggles song that I'd stuck in my head for ages, but I think I must have gotten it out because I can't remember it now. This is probably a good thing. Oh god, that's gonna annoy me though. I can't remember that. Day 97 of being Dementia Woman. Nothing happens. Oh. The thing is, it hurts me to be like kind of make snide remarks about this because, as I said, I I do like a lot of this. I like it to look at, but it's kind of doing my head in to play. And that's saying something. Then the last game was trying to make my ears bleed. Oh yeah, you can't. How do we get out of that then? What does it say on the instructions? A. Okay. Particularly the Wiggle song. Oh, I remember. It goes, squash banana, give me that, give me that, give me that food. Yeah, that's right. I remember. Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti. Give me that, give me that, give me that food. And it goes, no, 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 no. Yeah. Wiggles, everybody. Wiggles, that's right. Tune in here for fucking children's songs and dementia. Good. I'm glad I remembered that. Maybe I can stave off my own dementia for a little while longer. Paper planes. I'd vote the Wiggles into office. Yeah, as long as it's not my fucking office, the Wiggles can do what they want as far as I'm concerned. Wiggles for government. Wiggles for world government. Scissors. Tijeras. Is that an effect? Alright, I need to... That's weird. Most Yume Nikki fan games don't have that. Whoa! We got fucking Scissorhead. Edward Scissorhead. Cool. Okay, we've got 2 effects. Nice. This music doesn't look properly. Which is interesting because that doesn't seem to be a problem with any of the other bits of music in this game. State mandated wiggling. It's also a much shorter piece of music compared to the other bits of music in this game, which is odd. It's very quiet. You may not even be able to hear it very well. Kind of like some mystical pipe music. Well, I mean, we got an effect in here which immediately makes me more kindly disposed to this world than the others. I still don't see a gimmick. I mean, we can turn our head into scissors, but what can we cut? What can we cut with our scissor head? Probably nothing. Probably nothing, dreamers. Don't make the joke, don't make the joke, don't make the joke. I'm holding it in. I can't hear it. Deaf chat. No, it's probably not deaf chat. It's more like watching it on their fucking TV or listening to it on speakers. It sounds like this. It is quiet. A query game with scissors. Yeah. Great. Great Raspberry Cubes. Great. Fucking insight of the century, huh? Scissors. Scissors, everyone. Scissors. Or maybe they're secateurs, actually. Could be. You could see a woman like this maybe dabbling in a bit of garden, a big pair of garden shears. Maybe they're not scissors. I got a head for gardening, quite literally. And then what, huh? Where's your queer allegory now? Huh? Cut down. Chopped. Scissored. Next is going to be our carpet. Right, can we just like, yeah. Hello, Brood. I hear one flute note every few seconds. Yeah, that was it. Where are the LGBTQ icons of the Yume Nikki universe? Oh, there's definitely a few of them. Right, have we done all the worlds? Because if we have, I'd be tempted to just wrap this up. I don't think we did this one. Did we do this one? This is one. Yeah, we were just in this one. This one. No, we didn't do this one. I think this is the last one we haven't done. Yeah. Well, we were saying, Brood, that this is so we're playing as an old woman with dementia, which I don't know. We were trying to think maybe we could have like an old protag crossover with. I wasn't thinking of any particular Yume Nikki fan games in particular, Brood. No, I wasn't thinking of any in particular, but I just thought I would highlight that to you. We've also been talking about scissors. Luz de Luna. Luna, you see. Luna, you see. Whoa, Moon. Oh, Moon's gone. Whoops. So why would we want to be the Moon? Why? Doesn't do anything. Lights up dark areas, according to the wiki. Have we even been in a dark area? I don't know, they're all pretty dark. Why is it you have to unequip the effect? That's so strange. Nah, we still got one to go, I think. Which makes me wonder where the hell that might be, since it feels like we've been everywhere. More than once. How many games have old MCs actually beside mine in this one? Well, indeed, Brood. I mean, I didn't immediately think of your game, but it's a shout. Oh yeah, old protagonist. Yeah, old Brood, old. What's our protagonist's name in this anyway? Did it say that somewhere? Oh, it's Yvonne. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, crossover. Yeah, Dream Diary Jam 10. Yeah. I'll expect your submission in June. Thank you. I can have a shot, because I want a shot. Maybe that can steal us for going a little longer. I feel like we've got so far in this game, we've got one more effect to get. Mado is a 6,000-year-old demon. I think that's the headcanon that ties back into what Puppers was saying, isn't it? Gosh, do you remember the kind of banter we used to have on these streams? This is where somebody needs to talk about mayonnaise. That's what's missing here. Where's the mayonnaise? We don't have enough mayonnaise conversation in our chats anymore. Indeed. I think I'm losing my mind playing this game, which is possibly making it one of the most powerful Yume Nikki fan games we've ever played, given its subject matter. Shouldn't probably joke about that. I do feel a bit like I'm going a bit, don't know, fuzzy. I think it's because I'm just repetitively getting my brain pickled. Not by, like, obviously we're sitting here drinking tonight, and sometimes I drink to excesses on Thursdays. We definitely haven't tonight. I mean more like the work routine, the life routine. It's going round and round and round. The fact that I spend an ungodly amount of time in this house, working and living, spiraling, fastly going nowhere. Let's just assume that we've done everything we need to do in this world, and we'll have a wee blitz around just to see what else happens. Drinking. Cheers. Oh. Okay, what's chat's favourite condiment? I don't have a favourite. There's certain ones for certain things. Okay, but if you had to pick a favourite though, Dame, which one would it be? Fucking different. That's the kind of answer I would give. Oh, I can't pick a favourite. They're all favourites, really. That's not true. I don't really like hollandaise. I do like a lot of sauces though. I like sauces. Brandy. Brandy is a condiment. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it fucking is. I don't care if it's I was gonna say it's a bit common. This is really fucking snobbish. It's because I've been watching fucking Keeping Up Appearances again. I'm a sucker for brown sauce. I think brown sauce goes with nearly everything. Brown sauce, I think, is pretty top tier. I like my brown sauce. I could eat brown sauce on most things. I put brown sauce on lasagna. I could eat pizza crust with brown sauce. I could just put some brown sauce on a slice of bread and just eat that. Mayonnaise is pretty good, actually. I didn't used to care for mayonnaise at all, but funnily enough, during lockdown, I actually got a certain degree of appreciation for it. Yes. But it's not party like dance, it's more like tea and biscuits kind of party. A Norwegian dressing. How crazy is that? Backhand's barbecue sauce. Born just in time for barbecue-based pizza. What the fuck is brown sauce? Yeah, it doesn't translate well. I think brown sauce has some similarity to, I guess, steak sauce. If that is a more familiar thing, I think it has some similarity to that in the flavour palette wise. I guess the de facto brand of it is Heinz brown sauce. There's a few other ones which are pretty good in the UK as well. Bit of daddy's sauce. Get some of daddy's sauce on your chips. Mmm. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with brown sauce. You could have it with your breakfast. A fucking fried breakfast and some brown sauce. Perfect. You can have it at any fucking meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. It is a universal kind of sauce. That's why it's perfect. So I probably would unironically actually say brown sauce. Brown sauce is just pretty good. It's a jack of all trades kind of sauce. Daddy sauce. I don't eat steaks. Oh, I know. Even despite the fact that I'm simping for brown sauce, I wouldn't just sit and like eat it with a spoon. I mean, I'm not that fucking unhinged yet. Maybe. I reckon one of these girls has got to be the gimmick, right? Maybe we should... Actually, here's an idea. Let's try this. Whoa, the difference is almost indescribable. Okay, let's just... Okay, we'll just quickly speed through it, okay? Somehow. We have got all of that. Yeah, we got one. Okay, right. I tell you what. So I'm just looking at the effects thing on the wiki, and the effect that we haven't got is called flower. So by rubbing our brain cells together, I'm gonna guess that where we want to go is probably somewhere that is oriented around flowers. Now we have seen a whole bunch of flowers in this game, but I reckon this is the wrong one. This. It's got to be in here, right? If you were a flower effect, you'd be hiding in here amongst the flowers, wouldn't you? I'm like a sleuth. Deductive skills matched by none. Worcestershire sauce is pretty good, actually. Worcestershire sauce. But, I mean, that doesn't have the same sort of general purpose use as, like, brown sauce. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a breakfast that you could put Worcestershire sauce in. Although maybe not, actually. I suppose if you extend your definition of what constitutes a reasonable breakfast, and maybe, I don't know, you had fucking cheese on toast or something for breakfast, you put some Worcestershire sauce on it, then yeah, okay, maybe. Maybe. I hope we can get effects while we've got an effect. Yeah, I think because we've got effects since we got the umbrella, so yeah. I feel like we might just be looking for one slightly different flower amongst all of this. Or maybe embarking up the wrong tree entirely. Or maybe it's just going to be sitting out in the open with like a big fucking arrow pointing at it saying, hey, fudge, you dipshit. You missed this. Possibly. Sliter dressing. Fuck that is. Wrench. Hot honey. Yeah, there's a bit of a craze about that and some UK eateries. I mean, I'm pretty indifferent to it, really. It's a bit overused, I think, is the problem with it, and moderation, it's like, yeah, okay, sure. It's just there's a lot of it going around. Sometimes you got other things which are maybe less general purpose, which are still quite tasty. Things like, I mean, I like sriracha as a sauce to like dip things in, like chips. Soy sauce. Soy sauce is pretty nice on the right things. I don't really have a broad palette for sauces though, you know, I don't have a huge array of sauces to... Oh, it's... Man, I don't think we'd seen that before, but it's just like a little cut off bit of cloud. Great. Great. Treat. Maybe that's my favourite burger sauce. Does guacamole count as a dip? I ain't gonna judge. I think we might be done with this, streamers. I think we're probably done quite well in playing this game for as long as we have. And I feel bad for saying that, because there's loads about this game that I like literally loads about it. But as I said earlier, just playing it is... I mean, we're talking about bloody sauces. That probably speaks to the disengagement of the chat and what's happening. And I guess my idea of flowers... I mean, maybe this is more trees. I don't know. There are flowers in here. But there are also trees in here. There's also clouds in here. Yeah. Nah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Ding. Fries sauce, which is mayonnaise mixed with tomato. Fries sauce, that's not a thing. There's no such thing as fries sauce. Burger sauce. I mean, they all have their moments where they shine. Yeah, like, see if it's like, I don't know, fucking 4 o'clock in the morning and you get like a doner kebab I just have it so I can slather with some burger sauce. I mean, it's pretty hard to not enjoy unless it's really bad. How did we save our game again? I can't remember. Can we? There we go. Good. Soy sauce is so good in certain things. That's just, yeah. It's about the pointlessness of actions that dementia will trap you in. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Wow. We still have a blank bingo board, which is kind of sad. What to say about that? So yeah, the effect we didn't get was flour. I don't know if there is a walkthrough, so we could easily go and see how to get that, but I didn't really want to cheat like that. Yeah, so what to say about that? I feel really... You know, if this was like 10 years ago and we were playing this, I would probably be like getting quite angry about this. But I don't feel angry. I don't feel angry at all. If anything, I'm trying very carefully to shape my language just to not come across badly, because as I said repeatedly, there's a lot about this game that I like. It's very pretty to look at. The music's nice. And I love the concept. I truly love the concept. I think it's a fantastic thing to explore in a Yume Nikki fan game. But I don't know if this is just because of its state of development, or given that it's not been updated in a year, maybe this is its lot. I don't know. It's just rather... There's just not a lot happening in it. There's just not enough, really. I mean, I hate saying it. It barely feels like a game. There's not enough on there. There's not enough on the bone. It feels almost like it's gone. As I said, it's gone very broad, and there's lots of interesting things to look at, but there's not a lot of depth to it. There's no really sense of exploration in it, because obviously we didn't go anywhere that was, we didn't go beyond one level deep past the Nexus. And as I said, I emphasize this. If this is because this game is still primordial, that's completely fine. So I'm just kind of calling it as it is. I don't know if what does it say on the itch.io page. Oh, it's on Spanish. Okay, well that doesn't help. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. You gonna sneeze again? I suppose we'll find out. Yeah. It's interesting that a lot of it's just a petite version where you can experiment. A few things I want to offer my game. Okay, so having just read that, I don't retract anything, but obviously I temper that. I would like to emphasize the positive things about that, having just read that comment. That everything about this game in terms of everything except for the gameplay is awesome, and I would be overjoyed to see whatever this developer does with it in the future. Having read that statement, I mean, nothing I've said I think is invalid about the game taken completely as it stands a year after it was released, but strongly tempering that with the fact that it is a petite version, as the author describes it, and that's exactly what I kind of expected, really. I think, in an ideal world, you would get to a point where if you chuck your game out the door, there's some meat on the bone, there's some depth to it, but that's not necessarily how everyone approaches it. It's not necessarily how ideas come to everybody. Right? Anyway, we've gone quite a lot over time, and we've only played 2 games tonight, and we also did it on our new setup, which is all very exciting. But it's time to bring things to some kind of conclusion, Dreamer. It's a very sober kind of conclusion, because we have had only our shots arbitrarily and when we've been starting games, which is highly unusual. Highly unusual. We learned to look at the strengths. We didn't learn to. I mean, I feel like I've developed that skill over like the last decade, really, as opposed to just getting angry. I think this was an interesting game. I want to just emphasize that, because God knows sometimes the people unfortunately, they find me rambling about stuff, and quite often I come across quite badly. So hopefully, if this ever does reach them, they appreciate, because hopefully all of you in the chat would agree about the things that I said. It's a very interesting concept. It's a very pretty game. It's just it's early in its life, and I hope to see it grow up. Pesto's a good one. Is pesto a sauce? I don't know. I don't really think of pesto as like a sauce. I suppose you could use it like that. I don't really think of it like that. Anyway, yeah, Dreamers, we're done for the night. I hope you've all had a good time. I've had a great time tonight, even if it's been relatively low on alcohol consumption. But we don't need alcohol just to have fun, do we? Do we? Maybe. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we do this every Thursday. Next week, we're probably going to do something else. I haven't figured out what the rotation of things is going to be. Since we've had a little break from Yume Nikki fan games, we're now officially sort of back into normal programming, at least for the moment. So next week, I don't know what we'll do. I'll figure that out probably Wednesday, Thursday, an hour before the stream starts. Mercifully, things worked okay tonight, so that fills me with some confidence for the future. I think I saw Dane post a link to the Discord and things. If you want to join in, you can hang out with our lovely Dreamers. They will keep you company into the winter. I am sure they will love to have you as well. Dreamers, for me, it's just my well wishes to go. If you've got much of your Thursday left to go, wherever you are in the world, please enjoy it to its fullest. Otherwise, have a fucking fantastic weekend. I was late because I was watching Drag Race UK. Yeah. Well, I see where your priorities are. They are great. Great. Have a great night, everybody. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one.